Ladies and gentlemen of the press, good evening and thank you for being with us the whole day through this very important day for us. I have this opportunity to read a joint communique between the United Nations Security Council delegation and the government of the Republic of South Sudan, the leadership of our President General Salva Kiir Mayardit. The Transitional Government of National Unity expressed its determination to implement the agreement on the resolution of the conflict in the Republic of South Sudan, in particular the reform agenda, now that the Transitional Legislative Assembly is in place. The United Nations Security Council and the Transitional Government of National Unity agreed to work in a fresh spirit of cooperation to advance the interests of South Sudanese people, particularly their aspiration for justice, liberty, and prosperity. They agreed that the humanitarian and security needs of the people were paramount. To improve the security situation, the Transitional Government of National Unity gave its consent to the deployment as part of UNMISS of the Regional Protection Force recently authorized by United Nations Security Council Resolution 2304. Further, the United Nations Security Council agreed that the troops contributing countries, UNMISS, and the Transitional Government of National Unity will continue to work through the modalities of deployment, building upon the consultations of August 25th and September 1st respectively, and anticipating any further discussions that will follow. The Transitional Government of National Unity commits to permit free movement to UNMISS in conformity with its mandate, including to protect civilians. To this end, the Transitional Government of National Unity commits to devising a plan with the UNMISS by the end of September 2016 on concrete steps to remove impediments to UNMISS's ability to implement its mandate, including reviewing procedures related to movement of UNMISS and streamlining bureaucratic processes. UNMISS commits to inform the Transitional Government of National Unity of all movements and of any other details as would be appropriate. The Transitional Government of National Unity signals its readiness to implement Chapter 5 of the Agreement on the Resolution of the Conflict in the Republic of South Sudan, including to work with the African Union in setting up the hybrid court for South Sudan as soon as the African Union provides proposals for its work as provided for in that agreement. Finally, the Transitional Government of National Unity commits to immediately improve humanitarian access, including by providing assistance in eliminating illegal checkpoints and by reviewing by the end of September 2016 with the UN humanitarian coordinator modalities for streamlining bureaucratic processes and access to populations in need. End of statement.
Radio Bekita.